Alright guys, we're back. We're talking about something very exciting today. How to set up the perfect Fiverr gig. This is invaluable information if you want to be a freelancer, if you want to make more money online, if you want to make more money from Fiverr. I've been on their site for over 6 years. I am a pro seller. I've completed over 12,000 orders. I've made $1.2 million off of the site to date. I know all of the tips, tricks, nuances, things that I probably shouldn't even know. I know about it, which is why I want to share with you guys how to set up the perfect Fiverr gig today. Let's do it. All right, so first off, people always say to me, oh, Fiverr's paying her to make these videos. No. And I really wish they were, but they won't. I've asked them multiple times to partner with me, and they won't partner with me. I'm not going to say I'm not a little salty, but I am a little salty about it. I'm just doing this out of the goodness of my heart, so please don't come for me. All right, to date, guys, I've probably made 18 different gigs on Fiverr. I've had 3 of them rise to the absolute top of everyone in the section they're in. My blog gig, my ebook gig, they're the #1 in the entire category on Fiverr. Just giving you guys some of my background credentials to tell you I'm definitely qualified to create this video for you. My thoughts on Fiverr: I think it's a great freelancing site for people just starting out. I think it's perfect for your first or second year into freelancing. I don't recommend it for 5+ years. It's not a sustainable site. With them taking 20% from you, it's just not something you want to do for 5, 6, 7 years. I'm at a point now where they are, I feel, taking too much money from me. But in the first 1 to 3 years, it was absolutely essential to be on Fiverr since it's a lower quality client. They have fewer expectations for you. It's a really amazing place to test out your skills, get to know yourself, get better at customer service, and all of the other things that you can then take off of Fiverr to grow your own freelancing empire all by yourself. And I'm going to get into these kinds of videos too and how to establish your business off of Fiverr. But for those of you who are beginners, you want to make some money fast, you want to scale a business, you can definitely hit 10, 15K after a year on Fiverr. It's not hard to do. So you can definitely start making 6 figures on there. Just saying, it's not something I would recommend you use further into your freelancing journey. But for those of you who are brand new, it's great site to sign up on, totally free. There's no risk to it. All you're going to need is your laptop and your phone and Wi-Fi. And I think that's what's really cool about freelancing is that you don't need to go buy, you don't need this, you don't need this camera, you don't need anything. You just need everything that you already have. So super low risks. If these are like the different things that were in your head that you were using as a scapegoat to not get started, busted, you're going to have to get started now because you're watching this video. Sorry. You clap 3 times, the freelance fairy will appear in your room and help you set up your Fiverr gig. I'm so weird. All right, guys, so we're going to dive into this. I'm going to do screen sharing here in a second to show you what I'm actually talking about. It's going to be much easier than me just talking to you out loud, but we're going to go through a bunch of different things. Before we look at the computer screen, the first and foremost thing that you need to do when setting up a Fiverr gig is figure out what the heck you want to offer. I can't tell you how many people message me and they're like, well, what's the highest paying gig? No. Do not chase the money, okay? Chase what you like to do, your interests, your passions, and the money will follow. Do not invert this. This is me every time my cat goes in her litter box. I have to wait for her to be done digging. Are you done? Okay, does that mean yes? Okay, back to what I was saying. You have to figure out what you want to offer based on your interests. Why do I say this? Because freelancing isn't easy, and there's going to be days when you want to quit, and it's really frustrating, and all these things, and you're going to stick with it if you're doing something you actually want to do. It makes no sense to me that you would quit your 9 to 5 or whatever else it is to go do something, again, that you don't even want to do. Like, this is your moment to go do something that you want to do. Like, I think that's amazing. So if you want to write, if you want to cook, if you want to paint on a sidewalk, I don't care what it is, you need to identify what your interests are. A lot of you are now going to say to me, well, how do I do that? Okay, if you don't even know how to do that, like, you might need to reflect on your workflow process, but I'm going to try and talk you through it right now anyway. First thing you can do is get out a big sheet of paper and write down all the things that make you happy. Then you can group them into different groups and start to see, oh wow, a lot of artsy things make you happy, or a lot of data entry makes you happy, or helping people or running households, whatever it is, you're going to start to get to know yourself more. So I highly recommend doing that right now. You can pause this video or do it after the video if you want. If that's not enough for you, okay, you do that exercise, you still don't really know what to do, guys, it's time to get self-startery here and start doing your own research. Get on Fiverr and literally just look around at all of the different things people are offering. You could spend a week doing this, and you might come across a service that you never even thought of, and you're like, oh, I could do that, or oh, I like that, but I can't tell you what to offer, okay? That's something I cannot help you with. You have to go identify that yourself. Take a day, take 2 days. I mean, you don't need to probably take longer than 2 days, but go sift around Fiverr and go check out what other people are offering. This should be fun, guys. Like you're shopping for your future and doing fun things, okay? When you freelance, no one's your boss anymore. So there's no reason why you should go do the thing you were just doing at your job that you hated. Like, it's called freelancing for a reason, okay? Time to break free, guys. So that's how you're going to figure out what you want to offer. Once you have that all set up and you've done all of your research, now it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty of signing up and freelancing on Fiverr. Completely free to sign up on it. It's just like signing up on a social media site. Pick any username, it doesn't matter. A password. I believe Fiverr now makes you prove your identity by sending in a picture of your ID. Very basic, simple stuff, guys. Don't get scared yet, okay? All right, now for the good stuff. I'm going to show you guys my Fiverr profile, and I'm going to go through one of my really high-ranking gigs and explain to you why it's high-ranking and what you need to do to be setting up a similar gig. Who's pumped? Get pumped, okay? Are you not pumped? Get pumped. Get pumped. All right, guys, so we are now looking at my Fiverr profile and the different gigs that I have offered on it. I'm scrolling through them right now so you guys can check them out. For the purpose of this video, we are going to look at how I have structured my ebook gig, because this one has been definitely really popular for me and taking off a lot recently. So first and foremost, when setting up the perfect Fiverr gig, you need to select a high quality, crisp image of yourself that you have edited the title onto. See how I put "I will write your ebook" on top of it? This just makes it easier for people to identify what you are offering in your gigs. If they have no idea what you're offering, they're going to scroll past you and pick the other 30,000 people on Fiverr. You want a brief, succinct title that gets to the point. Don't worry about making it clever. There's going to be 10,000 other people who have the exact same title as you on Fiverr. So, really don't kill yourself writing it. Just get right to the point and, make it obvious what you're offering. Make sure it's really 8 or 9 words or less. You don't want it to trail off of the page when people are searching for you. And then, just edit it right onto the image, guys. I mean, this isn't a great image at all. I did it in Canva in 2 seconds. So there's no reason why you can't just go make one of these quickly. But again, make sure they're crisp, clear imagery, nice colors, just the obvious stuff. Like if you were shopping, what would you want to see? And then if you scroll over, I've included one more picture of myself. I do this for the purpose of trust on Fiverr, because there's a lot of people on there who are scamming people or, trying to pull one over on everyone. So again, I'm just emphasizing this, I am the person that I claim to be in this, by showing them 2 pictures. And then the last picture I included was just this little silly graphic I made that shows where I've been published, just to again reaffirm their trust in me as someone who should be entrusted with writing their ebook. Okay, if we scroll down now, this is the meat of this right now, is how to set up the perfect Fiverr gig description, and that would be this right here that we're going to look at right now. Okay, so I start this out by saying, welcome to my ghostwriting ebook gig. Pro gig, it's time to make your personal ebook topic a reality. I've made it very personal. I'm letting them know that I'm here to serve them and make their life better. At the end of the day, everyone's selfish, and that's all they want to know is that, are you going to go above and beyond for them and not for anyone else? So then I go into just discussing everything that I'm going to provide in this gig for them. I come right out and say it, I'm not trying to hide anything or whatever. And then I'm a big fan of bulleted lists. I think they're really important for helping people scan, so I've definitely bolded it and highlighted it to just make it obvious for this person. If they don't read anything else in this gig, they're going to see this. You can count on a book title, table of contents. I come right out and state the value that they're going to receive from spending money on this gig. Time is money. Most people are going to scan this. They really shouldn't scan it, but they're going to scan it. So they're going to look at this list, and that's all that they're going to look at. Then I go into just discussing the topics that I'm comfortable writing for them. I don't want to write about taxes or legal help for people because I don't have a background in that. So I'm just kind of letting them know, hey, this is what I can help you with. Um, but you always want to seem open to people and new topics. You don't want to seem like you're very, rigid with what you're going to offer in your gig. So you just kind of let someone know, like, hey, if you have a request that isn't necessarily covered in here, just message me first and we can talk about it. You just want to make sure you're open for business at all times, and you're willing to help them with anything that they need. Then down here, I just clarify what ghostwriting means so there's no confusions. And then I have my little tagline, let's get to work. It's just personalized, cute, whatever. Okay, I'm going to scroll down here. This just shows you a little bit of what I have on my regular profile. Here's my description. Feel free to use it or use it as inspiration. Please don't copy and paste it, guys. You'll get in trouble on Fiverr if you do that. You're also going to be able to fill out an FAQ. I think this is a really great way to just kind of clear up any, concerns people might have if they don't feel like they can trust you yet. Always cover your revision policy with people because they might not necessarily know. So you definitely want to be very upfront with what you offer for revisions, because this can be, a miscommunication down the line. Here I come out again with more trust. Oh, I'll happily provide you with access to examples of my ebooks. Like, I'm not trying to hide anything. Here's a little bit about me and why I am an English native speaker. Just all of this stuff. Again, if there's anything you can take away from this, it's that you want to earn their trust with this gig setup. Okay, so next is the pricing. Always, always, always activate the 3-tiered pricing for your gig. You want to give buyers options when they're shopping from you. They don't want to feel like they only have one option. Super easy. You don't have to name them anything cute. As you can see, I named mine basic, standard, and premium. You don't have to come up with these clever names. You can if you want to, but I've made it very clear what comes in each tier. It's not this huge paragraph. It's like, boom, 2K words, 5K words, 10K words. Very easy to see that. If you scroll down here, this just shows you a little bit more about what comes with each one: 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. Extra if they want expedited turnaround, $100 fee, and then here is the total. And then you guys can't see it right now, but I do have add-ons as well that they can buy. They can buy a press release from me. They can buy a gig blog from me. Definitely use all of your add-ons. It's just another way to get more money from the person. If they start to see you as a one-stop shop, they're going to be much more likely to buy from you. Down here, guys, we have my most recent reviews. Reviews are literally virtual gold on Fiverr. There's nothing more important than 5-star reviews. So you are going to have to go above and beyond, especially in the beginning, to make sure your clients are happy. But this is really good experience for you and how to satisfy a buyer and make sure they walk away happy. The quicker and better you become at that, the more successful you're going to be as a freelancer. So here are my most recent reviews on my ebook gig. They all look great, which is amazing because that means I'm going to get more orders because everyone will see my most recent reviews are very positive. And yeah, that was just kind of a, pretty simple run through of my ebook gig. I mean, we can look at my blog gig too, guys. Same thing, same rules with the titles. The gig image, I can't stress how important it is that it's crisp, clear, includes a picture of yourself to help assuage any fears that you're lying about who you say you are. Eye contact, smiling, very important. It's really important in all marketing that you can connect with the person who's looking at you. There's some human component that kicks in there that'll just make it more successful. Same thing, I have that same image. You can just use it on all of your gigs. This one's showing my portfolio that I uploaded. You obviously have to do this in every gig. Just make sure if it's work from another client you did, just blur out their name. These are my own articles, so I didn't have to, but you don't want to expose your clients. So be sure to blur out their name, so they, aren't being exposed or they don't get pissed off at you or whatever. Here's my 3-tiered pricing, very straightforward with this blog gig. Same thing, with the description, I use my same little tagline, same structure. If they take anything away from it, it's this right here. So important that you do the list, guys. So, so important. Scrolling down, same stuff from my profile. Same FAQ, well, not the same FAQ, but similar, just to make sure that they trust me and feel good working with me. Most recent reviews. Got a 4.3 from someone. Oh my gosh, I can't stand when people do less than a 5-star review, but they meant to do a 5-star review. It's super frustrating. Here's the breakdown of my reviews on this gig. As you can see, I've gotten a few 1-star, a few 3-star. I'm not perfect. You're never gonna please everyone, so be more realistic going into this. That if you get a bad review every so often, that's okay. Like you're gonna make it out alive here. Yeah, I've had over 1,000 orders in this gig, which is incredible. And I had a regular blog gig even before my pro blog gig, which should tell you how many blogs that I have written on this site. One more example, guys. I'm going to show you the press release one. See, you're now starting to see all the common threads here and what I'm including for people to see. I uploaded one that I actually wrote for my mom, so I didn't have to blur out her name. That's why I always say do free work for friends and family when getting started, because you can use them in your portfolio. Same thing, guys. You're seeing I'm consistent here, okay? Consistency is super important. Again, I'm excited to get to work. Let's get to work, get some personalization in there. This one I threw in a little self promo, not necessary, just depends your style. Same tiered structures here. This is what they get with it. FAQ. Okay, as you see, I've had a little more variation in what people have reviewed it, but mainly 5-star reviews, which is great. All happy clients, you love to see it. And yeah, I'll just bring you guys back to my profile real quick just to give you another look at it for people who say, oh, I can't find you on Fiverr, it doesn't exist. Bro, it's literally fiverr.com/Fasulo. Like, it is not hidden anywhere. I can promise you that. Yeah. And as always, guys, if you have any questions about the technicalities of setting up a gig, I have so much content on this on my TikTok, on my YouTube, and I also have online courses that go through all of this in depth with an even more, in depth look at how I set these gigs up and just more tips that I can share with you about it. So definitely check the description of this video. I'm going to link everything there for you guys. Alright guys, so that was just like a super simple breakdown of how to set up an amazing Fiverr gig. Honestly, if you follow everything that I just provided to you step by step, it should make it pretty easy for you to set up a gig that is going to resonate with people. I have a ton of resources if you're feeling like you're not doing it well or you can't actually follow this instruction or any fears that you're having, guys. I have a podcast. I have a free Facebook group where people can literally post their gig for feedback from other members of the community. I'll link it below. I have courses, I have ebooks, I have everything under the sun. So don't feel discouraged if any of this is seeming overwhelming. I'm going to do my best to give you guys as much information as possible. As always, guys, click below to subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos covering everything from freelancing, making money online, working on the road, quitting your 9-to-5, financial independence, everything that you want to learn. I have so much more content coming, guys, so stick around, share, like, subscribe. See you guys next time.